Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, everybody. Thank you for all the birthday celebrations. I genuinely appreciate it. I'm going to feel embarrassed if I do a birthday stream in the future, but just know that I feel incredibly loved and supported. And I don't take that for granted, and I'm extremely grateful. And thanks for making this another great year on Twitch. Sincerely, okay? Now that we got some sincerity, now we can talk a little bit freer. Hey, who do you think who do you think's packing more heat, Mario or Luigi? Cold Light Oracle, how's it going? Anyway, is everyone having a good week so far? It's gloomy over here. It's very, very gloomy. I was ready to have a hot zaddy summer, but I can't even go outside. It's too cold. And this is in sunny Southern California. Ghost Punk, how's it going? Ellie, hello. I was just in time to gamble, thank God. Yeah, this is like a good spot. This is like a good stream to leave your children, you know? We can babysit for a while. I can promise you they won't end up with any, horrible habits or anything. Luigi has the meat, but Mario has the moves. Did you know that with every third thrust, Mario thrusts even further? I'm making a joke in reference to the long jump, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm making a joke about the long jump, okay? Elena, hello. Didn't we figure out Luigi was hung in Mario Tennis? I mean, I haven't played Mario Tennis, but not just because of what we're talking about, but it sounds like I got to play Mario Tennis. It sounds like it's incredibly relevant to the lore. Dude, can I be honest with you? I don't feel that good physically right now. Why? Tell me why. I ate too many corn chips. We got guacamole for my birthday. That's not the only thing I got for my birthday, okay? But if it was, that would be okay too. We got guacamole and corn chips for my birthday. Well, not for my birthday, just to have a snack, and it happened to be my birthday. So, of course, I'm eating corn chips and guacamole. But as I was eating the corn chips and guacamole, I was like, I want to be a good boy today. I don't want to eat too many corn chips and spoil my dinner. So I put away the guacamole. I was like, guacamole, you're going back in the fridge. I'm going to air seal you as much as possible so that the guacamole doesn't become brown eventually, right? So I was being a really good boy about that. Let's just call it like we see it. I could chi this for an extra Han. I could chi this, but then I'd have to charge. Sure. I don't hate this necessarily. We throw this away. I don't know if that's the right move, but then we can pawn a green dragon and get back into Tenpai with a nice little Suji trap. Anyway, I put away the guacamole thinking I'm a good boy. I'm pure, right? I'm chaste. I'm not going to spoil my dinner with something so fiendish as these corn chips and guacamole. And then I just straight up continued to eat corn chips for the rest of the day. I just raw farm to table tortilla chips for the rest of the I have aired. I am not. You received a golden Kappa emote for 24 hours? What is the monetary value of that? No offense or whatever, but like, what is the monetary value of that? Anyway. Life cereal, thank you. I mean, this is a scary situation. It's kind of like the 30 Rock werewolf bar mitzvah, spooky, scary. Boys becoming men becoming wolves. Anyway, I ate too many corn chips. Now my stomach feels bloated. That's the damn truth. That face with no head. Actually true. I don't have a head right now. Oh, funny. Not haha funny like how, Will Ferrell is funny, but kind of tragic funny, kind of like how Chekhov is funny. Huh. Okay. We still need to pawn this green dragon. Don't know if this is a safe tile necessarily to discard. I'll discard it now because I'd rather discard the one later. How's your cornhole though? Why did I read that? Bus Jandals, why did I read that? Androthea, thank you for the birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate it. Real voice reveal, by the way. Voice crack, real voice reveal. I mean, I'm gonna do it, okay? You think I'm scared of having the zuzziest hand in all of existence, which is pawning the green dragon and getting on a single tile wait for the last copy of the Dora? You Sung, don't do it, don't do it. It's the zuzziest hand in all of Riichi Mahjong. Don't do it, it's too scary. The 5 is okay because it's Suji and then all the 3s are gone for the other side. Like, they can't have a 3-4 and they can't have a 6-7 because then they would have, then they'll be in for a 10. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll just draw the worst tiles that I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyway, I mean, I don't want to lie to you, okay? Like my name is Tim Roth and I'm starring on a show on TNT. My birthday, because of some life stuff over the past weekend, pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm excited to, like, we didn't really get to celebrate as much as we would like to, but I think the good thing about me is that I genuinely am not a birthday lord, and so it's honestly just as special for me to celebrate the next weekend or, you know, the weekend after that. The timing for me does not necessarily matter. Okay, red dragon, all triplets. Okay, okay. The guacamole was definitely a nice. The guacamole was definitely a nice plus. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of. I don't know if you're. I probably should not be saying any of this on Twitch, but I'm doing a little bit of a emotional recovery. That's just yeah. And I understand. I promise I'm not trying to keep like a fun secret from you. You know what I mean? Like the most infuriating moment when you're a high schooler is when like you see your friends looking at their phone and laughing at something, and then you're like, "What are you laughing at?" And they're like, "No, it's fine." And I'm like, no, it isn't, Brian. I would like to know what you were laughing at. Don't you value me as a friend and a compatriot? My family never did anything on my birthday. I'm 33. I think my parents have the inclination to do something on my birthday, but I think when I was a child, if I ever got too into it, I think they'd be like, he's having too much fun. Pull him out of the VR chamber. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think like, you know, cause my parents like don't know how to celebrate. So I think it's really uncomfortable for them to celebrate other people too. I think that's just the truth, you know? I think I just want to have a taco party on my birthday. I mean, that sounds like a flippin' delight. That sounds like a flippin' delight. One day I will be large enough of a streamer to get Chipotle to sponsor my birthday, and then we can actually have a taco party, which I think would be kind of freaking incredible. Celebrate? Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant the C word. I meant C word. I hate birthday stuff because I hate the unbearable burden of being seen. You know, that's the real perk of being a wallflower. It's that you get to be a wallflower. Not everyone gets to be a wallflower, James. I forgot what the protagonist is called in the perks of being a wallflower. I'm sorry. I don't think his name is James. I think it's something edgy like Xander. I don't know. Did I just say Xander because my brain is rotting from Hamilton, and so I'm going ALEXANDER? We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain Essen on us endlessly. All right, I mean, this is not a bad hand. We have the makings of a pure straight red 5. They're looking like a pure straight red 5. We have the makings of a pure straight red 5 in the bamboo suit. That's not that bad. Dude, it's kind of amazing that like the human mind can take a lot of like different stimuli, or just the human mind is really easily tricked. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, there's not like that. I hate to ruin the immersion, and I'm so sorry if anyone at home is gonna be hurt by this, but I have to say it. It's a fake plant over there. It's an actual fake plant, but mentally it makes me feel better as if it was a real plant, which I know is kind of, I can't do this, right? I think I gotta do a little bit of a Jeremy pivot right here into a 4-5-6, because I cannot discard the Doras so late into the game with Left Lord looking like they're about to destroy my entire livelihood right now. I'm gonna describe this before it gets me into trouble, but I think it's a fake plant over there. It's a fake plant, but it helps mentally as if it was a real plant. I think the human brain is very easily tricked, and I have a lot of other fake plants on this this little shelf that you can't even see right now, but it helps out a lot. Instead of being in a dark dungeon, I am now in a bountiful wonderland. The light of my life hinged on that being a real plant. See, this is why, you know, sometimes on stream we have to have some tough conversations. Like, a lot of people are alleging that Luigi's bulge was huge in Mario Tennis. I'm not, I don't want to be that person, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm not so sure. Like, I'm gonna have to do some deviant art search histories later in the night. It was scientifically proven. You mean that if you took a photo of Luigi's bulge and you did that golden ratio spiral, the bulge would perfectly align with that? That is the worst thing I've ever said into this microphone. That is the worst thing I've ever said into this microphone. Hey, I'm a innocent child. And by that I mean you in the chat have the power to corrupt me, okay? I'm malleable like a paste. No, you've said worse. I have not said worse, right? Unless we're referring to me incessantly rapping the lyrics of Hamilton, there's no way I've said worse. Squabby, I remember you mentioned you got a new coffee table, but did you ever fix the desk situation? Let me answer that question with another question. Did you just see it wobble or was it okay? The desk is still very wobbly. I have not gotten a new desk, mostly because I haven't been able to find a good one. That is the genuine truth. But I think I'm being a little picky here because the idea of spending like, I don't know, $300 on a new desk is very, very scary to me. So I want to make sure that it's a desk that every time I want a desk so good that whenever I walk into the stream room, people in chat are going to be like, is that a new desk that you got? Or are you just happy to see me? You know what I mean? That's how excited I want to get for a new desk. That is the high standard that I have. Butts genitals, luckily there was one word in there that was line broken so that I read it first. It started with a U, and as a result, my brain was like, engage warning filters. You need a hand cam? That's true. You don't. I'll tell you what my hands are doing. One of them is on the mouse, and the other one, let's just say I'm saving that for subscribers only. No, the other one is like across myself. I'm just holding myself right now, giving myself a little bit of...
Did you know that the president of Nintendo once went on record to tell people that Waluigi is uncircumcised?
He did not. That's
true. You can Google it.
There is no way that that is true, and I will not be Googling it. There's no way. There's no way. Also, like, oh, well, it does make sense. Waluigi does have that kind of European style. Can someone give me like a normal, like, what do normal people talk about? I really ran out of normal things to talk about so fast. I mean, I'm raging against the machine constantly, you know, I'm saying some pretty provocative stuff on stream. I'm like, you know, hey, does anybody else think that Congress is lying? Like, I'm kind of a provocateur, and in that sense, my brain has become perverted because I no longer can relate to everyone, every person. Oh my God, it's happening.jpg. Okay, a lot of the 8s are gone, all my apes gone, so I'm not gonna go for that. I'm just gonna go for a little Tuhan Marty, a little seat wind, prevalent wind. How am I? Thank you, Biku. Pretty horny. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We could talk about the Apple AR headset. Did they just release the AR headset? Oh my God, we drew the 8. Oh, it's so unlikely, dude. All right, fine. I don't care. $3,500. How much? $3,500. Well, it must have 16 gigabytes of RAM. Sheesh. Zing. Zing. Oh, does it have an SSD instead of an M.2? Oh, for $3,500. Mahjong VR, Rocket Whale. I mean, It does get me excited. It does get me excited to think that I could maybe fake holding some tiles in VR. That sounds, you know, insincere, but I mean it. It has about 16 cameras packed into it. 16 cameras. What are they? The prison cells of the Panopticon? Yep. Yeah. Sorry if your stream is experiencing a little bit of frame loss right now. I think I'm getting too close to the truth. Yeah, I don't know. I've talked about VR before. I've played Beat Saber. I know, dude, my hair, I can't get it to look good right now, and I'm scared. I'm freaking terrified right now. I've played Beat Saber before. Let's just say I've been beating my saber every day since I turned 13, okay? Okay, I played Beat Saber before. It's a fun game. But I am scared. I don't ever want to do, like, I can't do it. I'm scared of going into a sensory deprivation chamber, okay? Goku, you know, goes into hyperbolic time chamber. I'm too scared to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm too scared to go into a sensory deprivation chamber. And so VR, I know you're not floating in a bathtub or whatever, but like VR, kind of close to that. Kind of close to that, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Stumbling into a full outside hand mixed triple sequence. Not bad. Foucault would be proud. Thank you. Thank you. I consider Foucault, calling someone daddy does not do it for me. Calling someone Foucault because you respect their intelligence, now that is sensual. Ew, ew. Sorry. I don't know. I don't, you know, I don't think I'm going to be slipping on a VR headset anytime soon is what I'm trying to say. I'm too scared. I'm just genuinely too scared. Oh no, Foucault's like a bad person? Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, the Panopticon gaming stuff, that's not, let me just delete that from my going live message. Oh, a little quick deletion, a little scrubbing of the TL. Dude, okay, I think that I probably have to go for this because at this point I've kind of made my bed and I have to lie in it. I don't know. We can probably still play safe with the 1 of characters. We can even fold harder with the 9 of characters, but at this point this is like kind of half Suji, right? This is Tenpai, but it's like the worst Tenpai you've ever seen. But I don't, you know what got us this far? Defense. And I think we're gonna continue playing some defense until the end of time, okay? 3, okay, we could discard the 6, but oh my god, we would have effing had it. I'm dying over here. At least if I'm gonna deal in, I don't want to deal in with a tile close to the door. Get me out of here. Not in a body bag, please. Okay. Right Lord is going for the same kind of hand that I'm going for. Interesting. Anyway. Do I have any resolutions for this year? I always feel like that's a good thing to talk about. Do I have any resolutions for this year? I do. Some of them are very content creator oriented, okay? I want to make more TikToks and shorts. I edited a little bit of a TikTok today. It's the legendary clip where I scream, I'm in for a tent, you know? Legendary, at least around these parts, which is just between me and the hallways that I roam. I want to make more TikTok stuff. I want to mostly do that. I want to try exercising more. I mean, granted, the last time I tried exercising kind of fell flat on my face, which didn't feel super great. Really cut up my knee and my hand. You should see the other person. You should see the other guy. It's a sidewalk. It's absolutely fine. There's not even blood on it. It's actually pristine. Might even be cleaner than before I fell on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we have 5 shapes in our hand. I want this. I want this red dragon though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I absolutely am down horrendous for another copy of the red dragon. That would feel incredible. But yeah, those. I mean, those are the same as the old resolutions, right? I'm not saying anything particularly groundbreaking in this sense. Am I supposed to just go for a cheapo peepo hand, or am I supposed to go sicko mode and pray to the heavens that they bless me with something truly diabolical? I'm not sure. As a fellow cut knee and hand person at the moment, I feel that it's awful. Falling is genuinely one of the worst experiences ever. Other than knowing that your government representatives are not telling you the truth. It's a different kind of pain. Anyway. I'm trying. I don't even know if I necessarily want to cook more. I think just not spending so much money on eating out. I think there's a way to do both of those things, right? Like a nice way that you can not necessarily cook more, but hang on. Is this really the hand that I'm going for? I think I'm supposed to like kill one of these shapes. I'm not sure. Or I just kill this and end up on a single tile, wait for the red dragon. That seems like terrible though. That seems kind of terrible. But if I discard this and someone pawns it, then we have to like omega fold. Okay, we don't have to omega fold, but I think someone was thinking about it, which means we have to be a little bit of a little bit careful with what's going on. Okay, yeah, I feel I definitely feel nervous that I'm dealing in. Also, like, okay, I turned on the stream today. Usually I'm pretty good at compartmentalizing some stuff, but I think I realized that I might be a little, I'm just going to be completely honest with you, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of thinking out loud like I'm Ed Sheeran right now. Usually I'm pretty good at having a good time on stream, even if I'm not feeling the best inside. I think suddenly a lot of emotions have caught up to me, and I'm realizing I'm not maybe in the best state possible. So I think I have two options right now. Option number one is to do a very, very low key, and I don't mean the God of Chaos. I just mean like a low key, more chill stream where I'm maybe not busting out jokes every which way, every 30 seconds. Like I'm an auditory twist on an NPR program. Or I could leave early, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't realize that the birthday stuff was kind of gonna, I didn't realize that people would want to be nice. And so, hang on. I think we got to fold here. I don't think that we should push. I think we should just try to get in Tenpai. And so I also would feel a little bit guilty, and that's not on anyone here. More so, I promise I'm just thinking out loud, and probably what's a bad idea to do on Twitch. Anyway. Oh my god, we got back into Tenpai. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is let's maybe do a more chill stream if possible. Let's do a more chill stream if possible, and then I promise I will try to take it easy. If I still feel like really out of sorts, I'll do a shorter stream. And thanks for just letting me be super duper honest with you. You know, I really appreciate that. I know like it's not, you know, it's not the best. Like I don't necessarily watch other people to get a picture perfect scan of their innermost psychology. So I understand. Sometimes I'm just watching other people to go to bed even. Anyway, that's the thing. Jenny, thank you for the 9 months. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. I just looked down. I was looking at my Twitch, and after the emotional comment that I just gave, I just looked at their previous stream alert, and their previous stream alert is, did you know that the president of Nintendo ... Waluigi is uncircumcised? Yeah. Also, I think, you know, I'm kind of bummed out because during AAPI month, we didn't get to party on the front page as much as I would have liked, but I was looking at the front page for a lot of AAPI month, and it didn't seem like there were a lot of Asian creators on that MFN thing to begin with.
Sex with me is like,
so I don't feel that hurt.
Okay
Copium, but also kind of real. Sex with me is like you sung stream. It's okay if you're not up to performing. I mean, you know, sex with me is like, sex with you is like sex with me. I also agree with that. Is that a weird thing to say? You're naturally a hilarious person. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm trying to believe that more and more because I think it's true. I think that my personal radar of how I perceive myself is just like omega fucking wrong, you know? It's not even like a harsh critic thing. It's like, nah, dude, I'm wearing a VR headset and thinking that it's the world. And I hope that, you know, it's a nice callback, but I hope that that makes sense, you know? Okay. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I mean, you want to dance, MFer? I got 3 Han in my hand. You want to dance? Let's dance. You're okay? As in like, as in no, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm trying to give myself at least the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, and also like I'm realizing that I haven't had a lot of new life experiences lately. Oh my god, left Lord with that closed con. Honestly, pray for me because we need to draw the winning tile like right meow. And I don't say right meow very, very lightly. Right Lord is actually pushing in the most confusing aggressive move of all time. I haven't had a lot of new life experiences because lately, oh fuck. Hang on. Did they discard this before or after they called Riichi? I think after. Okay, we're actually made in the freaking shade. So lately my entire schedule has just been like, oh, hang on. I don't even want to discard this, but it's not like we have many safe choices. Am I really about to cut the flippin' Dora? I can't discard the Dora. Discarding the Dora would be nonsensical. I think this is gonna deal into someone, but I think it's our best chance. It actually doesn't. So the way that I've been spending most of my days is chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. No, the way that I've been spending most of my days is either working or literally sweating, thinking about how I should be like trying to record or something because, and this is unfortunately like uber real, but like unfortunately, like, you know, I don't want to I don't want to like depend on anyone for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean? And I understand the irony of that. Oh my god, Right Lord just got sucked into oblivion. And so yeah, that is not like you know how other people have like things to talk about? It's because they actually do stuff. They go to a park and they see a dog like pooping on another dog or something. I don't know, you know? That's like, you know, pay out the 3rd place semi-doubters, by the way. And like yeah, it's really hard right now because sometimes like I don't want to rely on my parents for the rest of my life. Therefore, I have to work really hard. But sometimes my parents will do things that make the work really hard, thus making it harder for me to break free of this tie. I hope that makes a lot of sense. Is this okay? It's hashtag real talk mahjong kind of hours. I didn't realize I had you on mute for a while. Oh, we've just been talking about Luigi's bulge. And that's kind of accurate. I feel like new life experiences are like a haphazard bandage if you can't afford help in healing. They put coverings to protect the wound so you can make it for now. I think that like, I agree with you. And I also think that there is a genuine like, I think human beings are just supposed to have new, I think human beings, it's just very healing to, oh, hang on. Choose outcome? No. So, oh, we ran it back. Thank you for helping me run it back. Sometimes I get confused. I think, you know, sometimes you just have to be social, and I hate that. You know what I mean? I wish God could do a balance patch just for me. You know, sometimes Riot Games only adjusts the numbers for one character. Hey, Rise wasn't doing that good, so we tuned in the numbers for Rise. I wish God could do that for me so that I didn't need the, you know, so I could become a plant without photosynthesis, so that I wouldn't have to necessarily force myself to be social. Truth social, you know? Getting to talk to you on my last stream made it clear to me how good you are at talking and keeping a conversation going. Oishi, the cheat code, and I didn't want to have to tell you about this, is that there was always some kind of semi-horny anime that we were reacting to on stream. And that is good because we can say horny or not horny. And that, come on, that's a conversational cheat code. It's like, you know, how's the weather today? No, I fucking really appreciate that. I genuinely do. Mahjong is so genuinely harrowing that we need to process real life sometimes. I also agree with you. No, I will not be conning. I'm not gonna throw my shot just like my country. I'm young, frumpy, and Riichi. Work-life balance is important. It's hard, you know? Because like you think that relaxing is just like having is just the time where you're not working. That's fucking false. If you're relaxing, quote unquote, if you're not working, but the whole time you're sweating bullets about how you should be working, or worse, that you better be fucking relaxing as hard as you possibly can right now. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to work as hard in the future. Like, that is not good either. That is just not good. And what is important to do is practice gratitude. It sounds like you have this moral injury thing because parents are helping you and you feel protective, but maybe just having the gratitude. Yes. I think that the times where I've been most happy, or like the times where I've been able to chill the most, right? The times where I've been able to come to peace with a lot of stuff is practicing gratitude. Like, oh, maybe I can be thankful and I can feel a lot of other emotions at the same time. I think it's difficult when, like, for example, like family relationships, I think that is particularly difficult because of some things that may or may not have happened, you know? This is my resentful inner monologue. This is my resentful inner monologue. No, but also I agree with you. I just think about this stuff kind of nonstop, and I think that's the problem. So we got lucky there in the sense that we didn't deal into left lord, not even a little bit throughout this whole hand. And the tile that they called Riichi on was, it set an inadvertent sushi trap for us, which honestly feels incredible. Excuse me, we have 2 Dora in this hand. 50k for a verse, no album out, but the rest of our hand kind of doo-doo with it. Painfully dyslexic, how's it going? Anyway, so yeah, that's a pretty clear Freudian image of what the inner machinations of my mind right now. And that is, I would say, 80% of it. The other 20% of it is my brain incessantly recalling the lyrics to Hamilton just to make sure that I never forget them. There's a Miki player. Who is this Miki? Is she the samurai character? I like that she has the winning animation where it's like, you know, she does like that cool slash. I genuinely like that. Incestually? Did I just say incestually? Help me, stepbrother. I'm stuck talking about Mahjong right now, and I can't control what's coming out of my mouth. Oh, Miki is right, Lord. Now hold on. Nay. Anyway, that is the psychological portrait. Do you, one in chat if you think it's because we've been playing too much Nancy Drew? I want to see it right now. 2 in chat if you think it's other stuff. But I need to know if it's Nancy Drew. I don't know. We're taking you're blaming Nancy Drew? I mean, look, I wasn't the one that created a game that simultaneously had a shit ton of dialogue and a guy with an absolute wagon on his back. That is enough to psychologically at least shake someone up, you know? I'm blaming your upbringing. What is having a difficult relationship with your parents but the Nancy Drew of the soul, right? Kinda? Okay, I mean, this doesn't look that bad. We could go for a 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we could go for all triplets here. If we draw into another pair, I think that we have absolutely every right to go for all triplets, but otherwise, I don't think that we should. Yeah, okay, so seeing this makes me want to play it normal mode. And this is a perfect one away. We got a pair, a double-sided weight, and an omega chunk. Unfair Giles, thank you for dropping by. Hope you're doing well. No, don't get me wrong. On one hand, I appreciate other people's concern, but on the other hand, like, you know, I think sometimes it feels a little perverse in the sense that I don't necessarily want other people to be worrying about me, especially within the confines of a hashtag parasocial relationship. It's very complicated. It's very complicated. I don't know exactly where I stand on it, but something, I don't know. I also, I understand that I might not get to choose necessarily. Like, if I'm dangling off of a cliff, or if I'm in Super Smash Brothers Melee and I'm going to the edge and I'm going, whoa, whoa, like, you have every right to worry about me. But I don't know. I also think that I share only a very specific, specific aspects of my life, and you know, it doesn't necessarily give a full picture. No, I do watch Iron Mouse, as I do partake in the VTubing community, but I also don't know as much of the lore around Iron Mouse as I probably should. Oh my god, I was just trying to get into Tempai. Excuse me, Riichi Sumo ... Riichi Sumo Pinfu, what happened? Oh my god, we just got absolutely destroyed. Well, this is fine. We can actually still come back in this game. This is not as terrible as it looks. Although, like, my kingdom for an honor tile that actually does something, we've gotten these off round honor tiles that aren't really doing it for me. Who are my favorite VTubers? So a lot of them are Japanese speaking. From Hololive, I like Pecora and Miko. I think they're both really funny, really smart. In terms of English speaking VTubers, I like Fauna a lot. I think she's incredibly funny. This is also from Hololive. And I like Nyanners a lot. I think she's also very funny. Those are my favorite VTubers. I am, well, I wouldn't call myself a Fauna person. Would I necessarily refer to myself by the fan name, the Saplings? Ooh, ooh. Maybe. But that's like a private matter. Yeah, I think it's definitely hard to know when is an appropriate time to be cared for and when is a time to not be cared for. But I also think that, you know, again, I think being online on this platform definitely warps it. It is not the same as real life. And I have I'm not saying like a good or a unique or a smart or anything, but I think I have a unique vantage point from where I'm sitting that I did not expect to have learned, you know? Like I don't know. Something about like I think, like, for example, like when I see, for example, the VTubers that I just mentioned work really, really hard, right? Put on some great streams, make a lot of content. And then sometimes I can watch from my perspective, like their chat being like, you know, sending them messages like, oh, fuck you. That's not the messages that they're sending. But, you know, I'll see the chats like being like, hey, hey, you should be taking care of yourself. And I'm like, you are a 13-year-old boy kind of talking condescendingly to like a adult woman. Like there's something fucking weird about this, friendo. Like there's something weird about that. And so like because you also like don't know, because you also don't know them, you know? We cannot play safe here, right? I gotta go sicko mode on this MFer. We gotta, right? We gotta. All right. I mean, this is a farm to table double. No way. If they had run me off of the Eastern, I'd be like, okay. Where's their Twitch channel? I would literally turn off my stream to go follow them. Okay. I guess I'll do that first. I mean, we still need a pair in this hand. We still need a pair in this hand. I don't know where we're gonna get it, but we need one. Don't deal in. Let me cook. Let him actually cook. Oh, call me the person that just released a $3,500 headset the way I'm Tim Cooking right now? Holy moly. But if they are, yeah, exactly. Unless the VTuber sounds like they're gonna die, how are you gonna help? Brian? sorry. Brian's catching a lot of heat this stream. But yeah, even if they were, like, how are you gonna, help? So I just want to say, like, I want to be able to tell you everything. And I think, like, part of my strengths is being really vulnerable and being able to tell a lot of people my deepest, darkest secrets. But at the same time, like, I think not because I want to keep it from you. I really don't. I wish I could have a paper thin relationship between what goes on in my head and the things that I say out loud. 7 pairs, by the way. Bingo bongo, by the way. The point is, the mind is a nightmare. But I think I'm only able to because I think of some, like, social guidelines and just some stuff. I think I've only painted you, like, 50% of the full picture. And there's a lot that's missing that I don't necessarily feel comfortable with sharing. And so, I don't necessarily want anyone worrying about me because, simply put, like, people don't know the full picture, right? What kind of hand is this? What incarnation, etc.? I don't know what's going on. You're the McLaffy Taffy. You're calling me the Bear Taffy of Riichi Mahjong? Now that is an absolute compliment, because Bear Taffy is also an incredible rapper. Just an absolutely incredible fucking rapper. We could also go for the full outside, right? But I was thinking, like, we'd have to discard an 8 and a 3. I mean, there's worse that could happen, right? There's worse that could happen, but I think the fastest way to the top, if you want to rock and roll, is the 7 pairs, and we'll wait until we can get a zuzzier tile to wait on. Maybe we draw into an honor tile or something, and then we're slamming that Riichi button. Bear Taffy and McLaffy Taffy are 2 different people. Just kidding, I'm extremely embarrassed. Not Bear Taffy. All right, well, I took your compliment anyway. It was a little bit of a... The human greed is out of control. Can someone please stop him? The human... If I draw into a 2 of characters... Ah! Oops. Oops. Chitoy. Dora. Yeah, there's a big difference between showing concerned or worrying. Or, like, I think in my mind, the thing that I'm... Yeah, there's a big difference between that. But because, but there's also, I think, if we're not careful, there's, in terms of relationships that we might have with the people that we watch, like, there's a little bit of condescension involved, right? Like, you don't want to imply that someone doesn't know how to take care of themselves. And I think that's what often happens when, stuff like this gets expressed in, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 tile away from a Zuzzy Riichi gun jerk. This is exactly what I'm thinking. Riichi 2, electric boogaloo. We get to wait on a Zuzz-tastic tile no matter what. And this time, maybe this time, I'll call Riichi because our waits are phenomenal right now. Call me a celebrated American guitarist the way I'm looking at my Tom Waits right now. They won't expect the 14 pairs. Exactly. I think that should be a Yakuman. Like, if you win with 3 Chitoy hands in a row, with three 7 pairs hands in a row, it should be a Yakuman called 21 pairs, and you should just be able to end the game. You should be able to end the game right there. Mr. Grayness, hello. Skill diff, better gamer chair, wins. The Exodia of Mahjong. Draw your last pathetic tile so we can end this game. My grandpa's wall has no pathetic tiles, but it has this, the red 5 of bamboo. It's different. It's different. It doesn't exactly fit within the original text. It's not, we're not hitting the exact syllabic count. Okay, I mean, Come on, we gotta try though. We gotta try. Come on. It would like the reason that we're going for this is because we're gonna break someone's spirit. If Right Lord deals into us again with the 5 of characters, we're gonna break someone's spirit. Oh, I mean, I have to not call Riichi here. The 5 is too spicy. I think someone is going to deal him with the 5. And if it's Right Lord, I promise you, they are never playing Mahjong again. They are never playing Mahjong again. There's just no way. And look, I'm not gonna do it. But if I hit him with the emote after, there's no way they don't disconnect. But I'm not evil, okay? I'm not evil. I'm like a cool, chill guy. I'm not evil. Left Lord calls Riichi. Hey, I'm also gonna give you some tough news. Hit you with some tough news. We might not chase this. We might fold this if we draw into a dangerous tile. Now, what is that dangerous tile? I simply do not know. I genuinely do not know, but please do not get too attached to the hand that you currently see before you. Holy moly. I mean, this isn't like the tile flow is working with us, but it's not necessarily working against us either. It's giving us, okay, hang on. It's okay. We can get back into Tenpai. And it'll be an even stronger 7 pairs hand. Now, we are in an extremely Zuzzy Furten situation, but I'm not about to discard the red 5 of bamboo in a situation this tense. Not like this. Not like this. I'm not gonna greed out. Why? I'm in first. Oh, I'm in second place right now. Delusions of Grandeur .mp4, but oh boy. You can allow yourself to be a little evil. Okay, I think, you know what? I think the reason that the tiles didn't necessarily come, number 1, the tiles are on antidepressants. It's a little bit harder than normal. Number 2, I think that if we were genuinely willing to make a deal with the devil and hit him with a little emote, had we won that one, I think that the game might have rewarded us with the correct tiles that we needed. Can we even get into Tenpai with this hand? We might be able to, right? I'm not sure. I think we're 2 away from Tenpai. It's extremely unlikely. What else can we discard, though? The 9 of bamboo, probably? White dragon, also a comparable safe fold. Exactly. Look. If you wanna push with all your mahjong hands, down where it's wetter, down where it's better. Take it from me. Excuse me. Okay, so we are definitely not in first place anymore. Call me call me a celebrated American actor the way I'm getting Rivered Phoenixed right now. Okay, Left Lord coming back with a vengeance. Can't blame him. This hand is how you say god awful. We could go for all. Never mind. We are not going for anything right now. Anyway, despite everything, I hope, you know, if you're listening wherever you are, I hope you're having an okay week. Genuinely. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. What I call Riichi in this situation, I mean, maybe. It's not like Left Lord is going to be playing that safe right now, right? The Faux King 69, incredible name. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Okay, that's pretty good. So what I want to do here is pivot this hand such that we can go for an all simples kind of joint. Spoken by a guy who has never rolled a J in his entire life. But I don't like doing the jazz cigarettes, you know? I don't think I found the correct jazz cigarette for me. But again, it makes me really scared. It makes me really paranoid. I think that's what. I don't know about this one, folks. I don't know about pushing for this one necessarily. Don't necessarily love what I'm seeing here. Potential all honors Yakuman, just living and breathing. Dude, if we draw into another honor tile, I legitimately don't think that we can discard it. 8, we can get rid of the 8, that 8 later, right? We know that this one is safe for this monstrosity over here. Is that a Yakumon, or are you just happy to see me? I mean, and the worst idea of all time goes to you Sung for pawning the 2 of circles. But getting into Tenpai, I don't know, it excites me. It lights a fire under my loins. Tonight, we dine in hell. You have to crack a few eggs to make an omelet. I have to first time chat to say I'm so sorry. Is it first time chat to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just my body of points. Welcome. Dude, come on. What are the chances of that? Maybe again, it's because I wasn't ready to go in for the kill, right? I wasn't ready to achieve true darkness, right? I wasn't able to just say, if we've run on that one red 5 or on that 1-5 of characters, I would have emoted and tried to get Right Lord to disconnect and uninstall the game, even though that this is a game that you can only play in your web browser. Maybe that's where I went wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we have 5 shapes with this end. Also, we are not out of this game, right? Here's the thing. If you are watching along at home, you're like, how do I be like this guy? He's got it all. 6-pack abs, citation needed. Good looking hair. Oh, citation needed. It's having a rough moment today. And he's good at Riichi Mahjong. How do I get there? By not tilting. Even in this situation where you're thinking to yourself, we gotta push and we gotta win and we gotta prove something, sometimes you still might have to fold here. Wait, was there betting or was there not betting? I honestly cannot. Whoa, kombuchagirl.jpg. Let me check /prediction just to see. Oh, there was. And I cannot pawn that. Unfortunately, this hand like doesn't complete very easily, you know? Oh, okay. There's a 3 next to me. South 4 Mahjong flow can always happen. That's true. Gunjerklein? Sorry, I might be mispronouncing. But we are in the dealer seat when it comes to South 4. And anything can happen in South 4. Call me an Ellie Goulding song. That's when you believe, okay? That's when the crowd is gonna start chanting, Rudy, Rudy, you know? I haven't seen Rudy, but I don't know. I don't think I've seen Rudy, but I think I've seen Rudy. Do you know what I mean? Here's what I think happens in Rudy, the football movie. Rudy is a person that wants to play football his entire life. He is like working for the team, but he's like doing something menial, like getting the towels or getting the water or refilling the Gatorade jug. He finally gets a chance to play, but then something in his personal life happens such that he can no longer play. But then circumstances line up such that Rudy gets to play. One in chat if I just nailed the plot of Rudy. I think that is genuinely it. This is why they call me a tensai, a genius when it comes to, hang on. When it comes to movies, because I can just kind of intuit them. Oh, what's this? All ones? I nailed the plot of Rudy perfectly? Okay, so maybe I should go see Rudy. I do like sports. Okay, I need to tell you this story, okay? Give me 1 second. I need a. Why does my hair look like a pair of curtains that have just been parted perfectly? Like, can that change, please? Okay, this hand is good. This hand actually goes hard. All right, I need to tell you this story, okay? So I really like sports movies. When I was younger, there's this movie called Full Court Miracle. It was on like a children's channel somewhere, maybe the Disney Channel. It's a basketball movie, and it's a analog for Hanukkah. It's an analog for Hanukkah because in the final game, like the power goes out and the generator is only supposed to last for like 3 minutes. But lo and behold, the generator, much like the candles, lasts for longer. And then they finish the movie. However, I was young enough at this point. Keep in mind, coming from a first-generation immigrant family, okay? Where I had never heard of Judaism before, and so I thought this plot was just original, and I was like, wow. Full Court Miracle has an amazing plot. This movie's amazing. There's something so human about the generator lasting a little longer, and I used to watch it whenever it was on TV. Point is, really like sports movies. Really like sports movies and learn a lot about religion from them. Inadvertently. You miss, like, dude, if you move to another country, like the like religion and stuff, you're not gonna, you legitimately might not know, you know? Do you take sports media recs very often? Here's the thing. I don't necessarily, oh my God. What did I just do? I just made whoever has the green dragons the happiest person they've ever been in their entire lives. But this isn't that bad for me. Okay. We get rid of a very dangerous tile, but we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not terrible. This is not what we like to call smart, but it's not how we say terrible. 3 concealed triplets is also a possibility. Oh my God. We could get a Yakuman here. We could legitimately get 4 concealed triplets. I know this isn't concealed, but oh my God. So we could legit get the Yakuman here. No one do anything about this, please. Ah! The greed has killed me. The greed has absolutely killed me. However, I will say this though. I will say this. If we can pawn something to get into Tenpai. Oh my God, the green dragon comes out. If we can pawn something to get into Tenpai, I will absolutely do it. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. I want to fight for this hand so badly. Seat wind, prevalent wind, all triplets. That's 4 Han. We definitely have enough mini points with that con to make it a Mon-con. Like, it's 4 Han, but it's a guaranteed. Yeah. If that's going to pass, we are going to be in Tenpai. We're Suji Gaming. Someone could discard anyone at any... All right. Everyone, I need everyone here to clench up, okay? If your butthole is relaxed right now, change that. We're going to need all hands on deck so that we can keep running it back in this dealer seat. Okay, this is not... Dude, okay. This hand, we can win. We can actually win this hand, and not only that, we can do so in style. We can do so with all simples. I don't want to give up like this. I don't think we're destined for 4th place in this round. I don't think it's right. And I don't feel it. I don't feel it. It's a good hand, Bront. Oh, it is a good hand. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, there is a chance. Riichi, a Pinfu, pure straight. I think pure straight is 2 on closed Dora. Oh! But I'm just, it's a bad, you've heard it, I don't want to call Riichi with this hand, dude. This hand could be so much better if we draw a 1 or a 9. I'm taking the run. We gotta. I'm not about to say no to that. I'm not about to say no to that. That is the worst that winning has ever felt in my entire life. That is the worst that winning has ever felt. That hand could have been Monster Town Banana Pants, okay? That hand could have been bonkers. The level of incompetency in this hand is staggering. Julia Louis Dreyfus Veep. 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence is definitely a possibility here. What else is a possibility? I don't know. The worst hand that we've ever seen in our entire lives. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. So true. Actually, so true. So true. Here's the thing. We only cheat to finish a 2-3-4. Like you know what I mean? Like to finish our mixed triple sequence. If we just have the opportunity to chi a 4 now, we do not take it. We do not take it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The door is the six of circles. We can kind of make use of a 6 of circles in this hand. It's not terrible. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to throw this away. Oh, friends, I don't think we're winning this one. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know. We're finishing second. I wish we could finish second, both in terms of my intimate encounters and what I'm seeing right now. Should I have discarded the West Winds there in lieu of that 6 of bamboo? No way, right? No way. Tearing up a pair, tearing up my heart when I'm with you. When if we go for the 2-3-4, we have to tear up this 2-3-4 shape. Goodbye, Dora Acceptancy. Hello, faster hand is what I'm kind of hoping for here. Can't pawn that. That absolutely does nothing with this. Now I'm getting desperate. If we see a 3 of circles, I will cheat. Anything else, I will probably not cheat. Okay? Okay? Fair enough. Fair enough. We are slowly starting to get there. I don't know necessarily how this hand wins, but there's a chance. There's a chance. I feel like we're making our way closer and closer to the finish line. I mean, the other thing that we can hope for, and I am hoping for it, right? I am hoping for it. I hope that right lord deals into a cross lord or left lord. Because if they deal into any hand, any 1,000 point hand, they lose third place and I gain third place. Please, I'm like actually just begging you for a single tile that does anything. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a world where we go for all simples as well. There's a world where we go for all simples. You might think that I've just lost my damn mind. However, we need to win this one. And if not, we need to be in Tenpai by the end of the round. These are the things that we have to have happen, okay? So that is why I did a little bit of a premature pawn there. Premature pawn, again, is a condition that several people suffer from. It's not just me. Sometimes you get a little bit excited. Do it, King. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Please. No. Yes. Maybe. Maybe. One tile away from Tenpai. Not every single tile is created equal, by the way. 3. Okay. Bamboo tiles looking like they're at a premium right now. A lot of tiles send us into Tenpai. Some of them even allow us to do the 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence. We discarding bamboo right now or this white dragon does not feel that good though. It does not feel that good. Please let me get into Tenpai. So now I don't know if we can be picky anymore. Even if a 1 of bamboo comes and we're not, sorry, phrasing. Even if a 1 of bamboo arrives, we might just have to take it. Like we can't win with that, but at least we end in Tenpai for exhaustive draw, right? Could we enter the Forbidden West round? Also a possibility if no one has above 30,000 points at the end of this. This does not get us into Tenpai, right? I don't think that gets us into Tenpai. This gets us into Tenpai, but it's the worst Tenpai I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So we're not completely dead, right? We're not completely dead. We can draw into a 4 of bamboo. However, if someone else deals a 3 of circles for the last tile, a little under the sea, under the river action, we can get there. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Okay? Throwing our way one of our tiles, but just trying to stay in Tenpai for the end of the round. We have to. We have to. Right, Lord, suffering from McDonald's Wi-Fi at a critical juncture. Not like this, dude. I can't. I actually can't because it takes us out of Tenpai, okay? Right Lord comes back, by the way. Right Lord comes. They're flickering in and out, but I think they're here. Do you have more than 30? Better gamer chair wins, bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just squeeb? Did I just juke out of last place? Slash prediction. And I don't mind running the predictions today. Pay out third place. Choco foul, thank you. Thank you. Slash prediction. Let me run this S back. Start prediction. I'm telling you right now, believers, listen up. Doubters, turn your earphones off. You can war chest on this one. I feel it in my bones. We're about to get first place. We're actually about to get first place. Doubters, okay, you can turn back on your headphones. Yeah, doubters, you should continue doubting as usual. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I'm sure I'm not feeling something different in the air right now as we enter this new game. Third, I mean, Constantina, it's genuinely incredible because getting third place in this game sometimes feels better than getting first in this game. Because first place you win a lot, but fourth place you lose so much ranking points if you ever get fourth. It's really, really bad. It's believers, it's not too late to ask for a refund. It's not too late to ask for a refund. 7 orphans? No, you can't make me. You cannot make me play this hand normally. I'm not gonna play this hand normally. You're gonna deal me this absolute garbage and expect me to go to be a nice little boy about it? I don't think so. I don't think so, MFer. So we want to watch out for some stuff, right? Going for 13 orphans. If all the ones get discarded, we're actually screwed. We're actually screwed if all the one of circles comes out. But so long as there's one that's, you know, still in someone's hand, we got moves. We got hands, right? Zuriel. We're going for it. Okay, there's also 3 of the one of bamboos that have currently been discarded. If another one of bamboo comes out or becomes visible, we are screwed. We are omega effed. But as you can see here, in this essay I'm hedging my bets right now. I said hedging. I'm hedging my bets right now. Oh, okay. We can no longer go for the, orphans. But look at this. When you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you land amongst the stars. This hand is a quick and easy 5 tile away from Tenpai for a half flush hand. Maybe Dora Dora, you know? The more you hedge, the better it. Okay, I mean, this doesn't look hilariously. This doesn't look that bad now. If we win this hand, I will put a clean sock in my mouth. I will eat my sock, but it will be a clean sock. If we win this hand, I will legitimately eat my sock. Please, I'm literally begging you. Okay, I mean, there's another. Okay, we're throwing away the 4 little wins, but that's because it's an actual Yakuman and it's not worth going for right now. Okay, across Lord Riichi's. I'm not gonna push for this hand. You would be an absolute fool to push for this hand. We're so far away from Tenpai, friends. We're so far away from Tenpai. It physically hurts my soul. I'm not even going Suji mode. I'm not even going Suji mode. Why would I? Absolutely not. I won't eat my sock. I will legitimately eat my sock. Yeah, I'm a Gemini, okay? I'm very two-faced. I'm very two-faced in the things that I'm saying. We're not dealing into that. Riichi, Tanya, Dora. So this actually isn't Pinfu. Even though they're waiting on a 2 or a 5, they don't technically have a 3-4 wait. They're waiting for a head. Arguably, I was doing the same thing for a lot of my adult life. Okay, this hand is a lot simpler. This hand is a lot simpler. We can frick with this hand. 2 is kind of redundant with this red 5 that we're definitely keeping. Sock eating content, but that's the thing. Like, I wasn't about to moan while eating the sock. I was just about to eat the sock like as normally as a person can eat a sock, you know? 7, 8, 9, yeah, but the rest of our hand kind of looking garbage with it. If we get a 6 of characters, I might discard this and I might discard these and go for all simples. I don't think that's the worst idea I've ever had. Unfair Giles, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a nice night. All right. Again, I wish that these honor tiles were... I mean, we have a 5, 7, 9 shape here. What I should be discarding is this red 5. But it really hurts to discard the red 5 is the problem. I don't know. I think all simples is a more valuable hand in this case, but we've got a good situation going for us in the character suit right now. We can still call Riichi Pinfu with this hand, even though we got some honor tiles as our pair. All right, we're 1 tile away from being able to call Riichi. The nut draw right now is that 6 of characters. 6 of characters, I'm immediately slamming that like and subscribe button. There's nothing you can do about it. Mandibule, how's it going? I will put a clean sock in my mouth is definitely more sus than I will eat my sock. So here's the thing. I actually have some history with eating socks. It's because one time while my friends and I have friends, we're playing League of Legends. I was like, if we come back from this game, I will eat a sock. And then we actually won that game. And then I actually had to put a sock in my mouth. And so now I have to specify that it's a clean sock because I'm not about to eat a dirty sock, and I don't want to scam anyone out from, you know, from their money. And 357 shape, by the way. I know it looks a little confusing, but let me just rearrange my tiles this way. It's so cursed to look at tiles like this sometimes, but I hope it was clean. It was definitely clean. You know, if I'm eating a dirty sock, I don't want to turn my teammates on, you know? You got to be careful when you're eating socks. Anyone up eating their socks right now? Or just me? All right, this could be an all simples hand. I'm not really sure where this hand is going to take us. I could pawn that if I wanted to open my hand. Pawn that, rewind it back. Ludacris got the hand to make your Riichi go smack. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm hedging right now. I'm hedging. Anyone else up hedging right now? Hedging their hand? How's the gaming going? Am I trembling in my gamer chair? False. It is actually my enemies that are trembling in their gamer chairs. I'll have you know. Anything. I would start pawning and cheating for anything. So I'm going to keep this 4, 6, 8 shape. And because we have 6 shapes in our hand, I'm going to whittle that down to 5 and have a little bit more tile acceptancy here. Have I ever played TFT? I have played TFT. I think Teamfight Tactics is a very fun game. However, they updated that game too much to the point where I was not able to keep up with all the changes. You know what I mean? There's just too many changes in the goddamn game, and I didn't know what was strong anymore, and then I stopped playing it. That game, I think, arguably had too many patches too frequently. Like, I don't know if a game can be overpatched, but that is my argument, and I still think it's a good game, by the way. I don't want to offend anyone who plays Teamfight Tactics. We actually drew the 7, even though it's so statistically improbable. Okay, frick you too. The set cadence is slower now. I don't know how long ago you played. So I played when it first came out. About that long ago. So what are we looking at here? I think I want the opportunity to pawn more than I want this double-sided weight. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but it is what we're doing right now. So they are in Tenpai. I think they're absolutely in Tenpai. So don't get too married to this, okay? Like at any point they could call Ron, but we have the stronger hand. We have a Mangon in a box right now. Is my Mangon in a box? Cognitive behavioral torture. Okay. I mean, if we had cheat into a 7, we would have had to discard the 8. We would have dealt in. Let's counter blessings on that one. Let's do a little bit of blessing counting for that. All right. I still believe in us to win, by the way. I still genuinely believe in us to win. And again, thanks for I don't know if this stream is gonna make it to YouTube. I think it got a little too personal for my liking. But again, I just wanted to say thanks for just thanks for bearing witness while I spoke my piece earlier. Really appreciate that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I want to keep all of these honor tiles in case that we get another one of them. We'll discard our useless one first, and then we'll try to keep the others as long as humanly possible. 2, 3, 4. I mean, this isn't a terrible shape. This might be able to become something later in life as well. I came to the realization that Yusung speaks the way as Dr. Wilson in House MD. Dr. Wilson is not Dr. House though, right? That's here's my I can do House. The patient has a no, I can't do House at all. I thought I could, but I'm not really good at impressions, but I want to be. I get really jealous of people that are good at impressions. For my House, I just spoke in a lower volume. Patient has a fucking attitude about them. That's my House. It's not bad. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's good either, for the record. I don't think it's terrible. It's lupus. I mean, that's pretty good. That was gonna be John Hamm. No, my John Hamm is a lot more nuanced. My John Hamm is like well, gentlemen, hope you've had enough cigarettes for the day. I'm about to go cheat on my significant other. Spimer, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. +2 on mobile, so there's delay. Thank you. I don't condone the cheating part either. It's obviously fucking horrible. You have a really good John Hamm impression, though. I think it's okay. Okay, also, Right Lord is definitely in Tenpai at this point, and they could be waiting on this Eastwind. They're not. We're waiting on the 4 of oh my god. This is all simples red 5. Sanshoku! Where's this guy's YouTube channel? I bet their comment section isn't inundated with, you miss Sanshoku here. Yusung. Yeah, because I'm fucking bad, dude. I'm fucking awful. I don't see Sanshoku ever, dude. Barack Obama is more like, my fellow Americans, this hand can go for Riichi Penfu. That's Barack Obama. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5th shape in here. Let's hope that this 3 or this 7 becomes something. I would love that very, very much. No, you shouldn't have pushed there. Should have folded because it's a dealer Riichi and they had a Mangon. I feel like he's in the stream. Thank you. I can feel God in this Chili's tonight. I mean, I want to be cheeing up a storm right now. Both that 4 and that 7 mean a lot to me, but I just can't open my hand. We don't have that all simples juice that we need. Weird phrasing. I'll say it. It's weird. Another 7? Yeah, okay, but like if we draw into a 6 or something, we just have too many tiles that we would want, and so we would diminish our own chances by keeping that 7. Please, can I just get a tile around one of these other tiles? 5, 6, 7 isn't that bad, and if it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? 1 tile away from a young Riichi Penfu. Please, I'm begging you. I'm actually literally begging you. Oh no, please. I've heard Barack watches. Well, I don't want to look. I know a few famous people who, famous as in presidents, but this is what happens, okay? We live in a society where son cannot get Riichi Pinfu. You can only get these god-awful hands that aren't even Riichi Pinfu, but instead are a double pair weight, where the two of characters is probably bricked up in someone else's hand, but he can't win otherwise, so he's forced to call Riichi. It's my Joker impression. This just looks like all simples, though. What's the door? It's the North Wind? Oh, this actually looks way worse than all... I don't fucking, come on, let's just be adults about it, okay? Let's just be adults about it, come on. Don't act like that would have never happened to you, okay? Milkshake slurped? Standard soapbox. Are you implying that I just had my entire milkshake slurped up? Is that what you are implying? Because I agree with you. It does not feel good. Just had my entire milkshake slurped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. This 1, 2 is god awful. But like if we finish it, maybe we throw something like this 5, 7 instead. We got 6 blocks right now. But we shouldn't shy away from 6 block theory, right? Bubble BTV, how's my day? Honestly, dude, it could be going a lot better. And I don't mean just a Riichi Mahjong either. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I mean, we got a 7-9-9 shape here. It's not terrible. Or a 5-5-7 shape. The hand's slowly starting to come together. Maybe we can make something happen. Jaso, man, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That is incredibly kind. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Take this red 5. I mean, if we get a red 5, let's pray for it in the, oh my god. Let's pray for it in the bamboo suit. A red 5 in the bamboo suit would actually go super hard here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, my name is Tim Roth and I'm on a TNT show. Okay, these are the shapes that we're gonna be finishing with. These are the shapes that we're gonna be finishing with. It was the door indicator. Oh. Hey, you sung. How does that human shit taste? Oh, it tastes so delicious. Thank you so much. Can I have some more, please? This hand is not bad, is the thing. This hand is actually not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I'm going a little sicko mode on this. I'm going a little sicko mode on this. We can get all triplets here. We can get 7 pairs, but the 7 pairs is not as good as the other stuff that we could be getting right now. All triplets, Red Dragon, Seat Wind. That's a Mongun. It's 4 Han, but it's enough mini points that it's actually a Mongun. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's a Mongun. We might be on a Zuz-tastic single tile weight in the end, and I don't necessarily love that. I don't necessarily love that. Oh. I'm laughing like the fucking Joker right now, dude. I can't. I just can't. I can't get into Tenpai. Sure. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai now. Is it a good Tenpai? No. Nor, dude. Nor. Absolutely not. And is it what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. I mean, I don't know anymore. I don't know. We can still get the red 5. At least Right Lord's getting their milkshake slurped too, and we're fighting it out. Yeah, easy third. It's the always look on the bright side of life. This is the easiest. Okay. We have a chance to go for the greatest hand you've ever seen in your entire fucking life. Let's go for that half/full flush. So what are our shapes right now? We have a 4, 5, 6, a 6, 7, I don't even fucking know right now. I don't even know. I'm so mind flooded right now. The Dora is the one of circles. We could take the one of circles into our mouths. What? Just, we can take it into our hand is what I meant to say, okay? Why do you have to corrupt me with your phrases and such? What would we be happy to see? We'd be happy to chi into a 4-5-6. I think. Oh, mommy? Okay. Kind of goes incredibly hard. Right now. But again, we've loved and we've lost on this channel before, right? We've loved and we've lost. I don't even know if I would want to chi that 5. I think I would pawn a 4 or a 6 here. And then still have a 4-5 or a 5-6 left over. Or just chi into a, 4-5-6 or something. White Dragon is not looking like a... It's not looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. Please. Please, 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 please. See, it's almost, it's insulting because it's like almost tiles that are useful. It's almost tiles that are useful. And yet, we're so far away like a Carole King song. Oh my. It's 9 tiles in. Other people are probably getting into that big T, aka that big 10 pie. All right. I mean, this is like 4 concealed triplets. This is ridiculous right now. This is actually ridiculous. We could have had it, but it would have been a fool. I would have been a fool to keep that. Pat, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great fucking stream. I'm either about to win the biggest Mahjong hand I've ever won in my entire life, citation needed, or I'm about to suffer the most heartbreaking loss of all time. Sniffly one. Hello, hello. Street Fighter? Oh, hell yeah. Hope your up, down, downs are feeling pretty good. I'm just trying to speak the lingo. Don't ask me, oh, you like Street Fighter? Name all your favorite songs. I can't do that, okay? I can't do that. Sniffly one, thank you for the follow as well. Hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. I mean, what is this? This is 4 concealed triplets. The full flush doesn't even matter at this point. What is this? Go ahead. You have no idea the danger that you're in right now. I am the danger. If I get the... Here's the...
Ta-ta! Ciao for now.
It's the worst hand I've ever seen in my entire life. This is the worst hand I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, it's not all ogre, okay? It's not all ogre. It's not all ogre. Copium. He's crying. Don't enhance the video right now. If you're not watching full screen, don't turn it on full screen. I don't want you to see my tears, okay? We can still make it if we try just the 2 of us, but we can also run, like if we keep winning as the dealer in South 4, we can actually come back with this hand and it'll be kind of be incredible. So there's still a chance. There's still a chance. A little chance revolution. This is the worst. These are the worst tiles I've ever seen in my entire life. Have you done anything to offend Mahjong Jesus? Yeah, I did go defecate on a set of Mahjong tiles over the past weekend, so maybe that is what the gods are seeking revenge for. But other than that, I can't really think of anything. And now we have this 6, 7, 8 that we can't throw away, so our half flush does not look that likely. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I mean, we have a chance to get into Tenpai here, but I don't even want it. This White Dragon Dora as Tuhan. If we can call Riichi with this hand, I'll be pretty happy with that. Like, Riichi at least gives us a chance to fucking kill someone, you know? Couch Pog, thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a nice night. Thank you, thank you. All right, I mean, this hand got a little bit more exciting. We have Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, White Dragon. That's 3 Han as well. Goku's son is named Gohan. All right, if you're a believer right now, I need you to clench your buttholes. There's no other way to say it. We need to draw the White Dragon or have someone else deal us into the White Dragon. There's no other way to say it.
Very cool.
Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Hole clenched. I appreciate it. It's like, you know, when a ship is gaining a lot of water, you gotta take a bucket. You know, everyone needs to take a bucket. And when you don't think that when Goku was doing a spirit bomb and everyone in the land was lending him their energy, you don't think their buttholes were a little clenched? Oh, I guess you're a fake fan because you didn't read the Dragon Ball Z wiki. You would have known that their buttholes are clenched, especially during the Cell Saga. Is Stream Elements out sick today? All right, I mean, I don't think that we have the opportunity to play defensive. We would love a White Dragon coming from Right Lord here because, again, we're just trying to avoid 4th place. Oh. All right, now if someone deals an East Wind to play safe, we take the win here. We definitely take the win. No matter what tile we draw, we go aggressive. It passes, even though it probably shouldn't have. Please, an East Wind, it's actually so safe for work right now. I hate the game for giving me so many dangerous tiles. I'm gonna fucking...
Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, Dora, Dora. Mangan.
I'm gonna take some responsibility, but some people were not clenched hard enough. Some people were just not clenched hard enough. That is the truth there. That is the absolute goddamn truth. At least we didn't deal the 4 there, right? We didn't give him all simples on top of that. We might have actually died had we done that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eastwind and Rendragon are nice, but we just need to keep winning here. So, the way Riichi Mahjong works is that even though it's South 4, even though that technically is the last round, if we keep winning, we get to stay as the dealer seat until we get first place, you know? And this is not a bad hand to just win 1 right off of the bat, right? Here we go. So many tiles send us into Tenpai right now. A 3 of bamboo, a 6 of bamboo, 2 of circles, a 5 of circles. If you're gonna force me to manifest, I'll manifest all over this fucking game. We could draw into a red 5 of circles as well. That would feel pretty nice. 1 does not get us there. 7 does not get us there. A crosslord has the easiest... Okay, this is unfortunate because everyone else is moving really, really fast. It's like we're in 7th grade and everyone else is making out and I have not even kissed anyone yet. You know what I mean? Everyone's moving way too fast. Please, a red 5? For my kingdom for a red 5? Not today. Not today. Not that round. Not that round. A chip in a chair is all we can ask for, okay? Slowly but surely, we can get back in here. A few dealer Mongons here and there. It's not like it's a difficult hand to achieve or whatever. A few dealer Mongons and we're actually back into it. 4 shapes in our hand, no album out. That's fine. That's fine. That is also fine. But I'm scared that this hand is now too slow. I don't know here. I don't know here. Another Southwind or another green... Still technically not over. Okay. Okay, we can get some good stuff here. We need a 7 of circles, but we can get some good stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. If we draw into a 3 of circles, we don't even have to call Riichi. And I think that we're not supposed to call Riichi. I think we let people... I mean, if we're not gonna fold anyway. Eat my entire fucking ass. Like, Riichi, pure double sequence, Dora Dora, 4 Han as the dealer. If we sumo, it's a Mangan. I mean, you have to. You actually just have to go for it here. This is amazing that this happened. This is nothing short of amazing that this happened. I don't like it when other people... Wow. Losing to a character with bare feet. The elo has never been lower in my entire life. I mean, I don't think that we even played that terribly, right? That's the one I used. All right, last one. Again, exclamation mark YouTube, new videos every day, exclamation mark Discord. Join us in the Discord. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. As if you were here earlier, if you were here earlier, you know, it's an emotional time. I was pretty emotional on stream. Oh, also, Jesus Christ, Jason, man, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That is incredibly kind. That is incredibly fucking kind. Thank you so much for the support today. I really appreciate it. Blaming the feet, SMH my head, Jax News, you look me dead in the fucking eye. And you tell me that those bare feet are not the only thing that you can picture right now. Are you a Matt? What is this skin? What is this skin? Sniffly one, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Oh my God. Lazarus Handshake, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you. I didn't know that they modeled a character after me. I didn't know they put me in the fucking game. This hand is ass, dude. What the fuck happened here? How am I supposed to focus now? I mean, there should be more horny men in this game. Like, I don't think that that is particularly out of line or anything. I just think that there should be more horny men in this game. All right, we're about to get on the worst single tile weight of all time. Who's with me? A little honky tonky weight. But you know that it's too easy if we wait on an honor or a terminal. We have to wait for something stupid, like the 4 of characters, in order to trick these saint and master level players into dealing into us. Bare feet are bad, but whole naked body is fine. Absolutely. I didn't make the world, you know? Did I miss the casino? I think you're in the casino, Ellie. Or there was the last round never ended. I never ended the last round. I ended up 4th last round, didn't I? I ended up 4th last round. Oh, this fucking hurts. All right. Run the casino back. Run the casino back. I don't even want to look at who just got paid out for the 4th place Omega Doubters. I want Left Lord to win so bad. Do they have a special animation? Maybe they like thrust or something? What? We were all thinking it. Okay, we're just hoping to draw a pair, and the 4 of characters, we don't see any of them on the table right now. We're technically the most likely to draw one of those. So that's kind of pog. Left Lord's character is 17. Yo, Star, you had one fucking job. It was to make, oh my God. It's just to not be a creep, okay? One is Dora indicator, though. The 5 is the, oh, you know what? It is the Dora indicator. So there's 1, There's one less lonely tile in the world. You know, let's throw it out before we get into trouble. If we draw the next round, we're just destined for hell this round, okay? We plan around that. Now, the sexuality for this character is a lot more muted. It's a lot more muted, but it's still there. That's Akagi, the genius who descended into darkness. That's not even just headcanon. That's who Akagi actually is. Can I please just get the fuck into Tenpai? Anyway, we'll be back Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday, we're playing a little bit of Yakuza Kiwami 2. Holy shit, it happened. It actually happened. .jpeg, .png, .mp4. That's 4 p.m. PST. Friday, we're going to play a little bit more Polybridge 3, I think. It's an incredibly fun game. I'm an English major. I'm bad at building bridges. That's also at 4 p.m. PST. Oops. Oops. Starting off a little hot. Starting off a little hot. Hit the showers. You're gonna need to after this game. I don't know. I feel like, you know, a part of me wants to facetiously say, if you're gonna sexualize characters, you should sexualize both the you know, like there shouldn't be a disproportionate amount of overly sexualized female characters to male characters, but oh my god, I don't want to think about it as a binary either, you know, because it's not. But I like the fact that this is in the game. I genuinely do. If that's so illegal, here, take me to jail if that's so illegal. Equal opportunity thirst trapping? Exactly. Call me a dreamer. Call me a damn fool. But I want thirst traps to be ubiquitous and universal, okay? I wanna be boyoyoy. I don't want to be boyoyoing that much, okay? Every time I get a mangan, I wanna need to change my underwear. So we don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea. Looks like an okay idea so far. You weren't waiting for a mangan to do that? Well, I only get to JO if I get a mangan or higher in Mahjong Soul. That's how I motivate myself into playing better Mahjong. So I'm so freaking frustrated all the time. Hey, can you fucking stop? I want a chance to play the game. I'm in Furitan! Okay. We can get out of this, though. It passes? Oh my god. Give me an 8 of characters. All the 7s are gone. The 8 is so safe right now. I can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the pog on your skin. All the 7s are gone. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance with death. Oh, I'm sorry. You've never had a fucking waltz with the devil before? I don't envy, or I pity you. It's a wonderful experience, teetering on the edge of death like this. I can't discard this 4 though. It's actually too dangerous. 6 was recently discarded. Please, a 4 of bamboo. Please, my kingdom for a 4 of bamboo. Okay. 3 of bamboo is almost the 4 of bamboo, and yet it is so hilariously far that it hurts. Don't. We can get back into Tenpai. Holy shit. we got back into Tenpai. Oh my god, it fucking passed. Oh my. Oops. Not dealer though. The rare time where someone sumos and I'm not the dealer, thus getting my entire face eaten. Yeah. At least we got out of there. And there was a small chance that we would have pogged to the heavens. And so, you know what? That's Mahjong, baby. Never get too excited. The game smells that. That's why sometimes I'm scared that the game is legitimately listening to my communications. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I mean, oh man, I don't want to discard the East Wind though. The East Wind is so good here. If we can get another one. Okay. Do you think this game actually accesses your mic and then it uses your microphone to torture you even more? If so, I wish I had known. There's something very sensual about that. God. I just mean with the power exchange. I think if the game could hear, it would have made you eat that sock. Yeah, but the game would want me to eat like a dirty sock, you know? Because I've been like a bad boy or whatever. Very much a CBT game. That and Slay the Spire. You know what? If I whisper Corruption Dead Branch into the in-game microphone enough, they should just give me Corruption Dead Branch. He knows? Yeah, that's right. Because I think I didn't 100% Slay the Spire, but I got A20 on all three of the first characters. Sans Watcher, you know? I mean, what am I even doing with this hand, though? Can someone tell me what I'm doing with this hand, though? Is this all simples? No, it's not all simples, right? Okay, I don't know. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai, and we can probably get Riichi Pinfu. Oh, friends. Okay. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. Hopefully, we draw into the 6 of bamboo, so we can call Riichi Pinfu waiting on a 3 or a 6 of circles. That would be the god draw. Another god draw is the 4 of bamboo. We can throw this away, get a pure double sequence, and also go for all simples. Rap god. 7 pairs? I don't know. I mean, we have some pairs in this hand, but I think it's unfortunately a little bit of a stretch to go for 7 pairs in this situation. Watcher is easy. I've tried. I downloaded the Switch version and I've tried playing the Watcher. For some reason, I just get too greedy and I die very, very quickly, you know? Ending the game, ending the turn in Wrath. I love being greedy, you know? I can't do it. I can't resist the Greed Lords. Anyway, I'm excited for Hades too. And okay, I don't mean Hades nuts on my forehead. It's all the kids are interested in saying nowadays. But I'm really excited for Hades too. I think that is my most anticipated new game. Outside of that, I don't really know. I don't really know. Honestly, my most anticipated games right now are Hades and Nancy Drew. I'm not joking. The new Nancy Drew, there's been a few teasers recently. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the franchise. Was the release date confirmed? I'm not sure. You know what? And I'm excited to eventually finish Mega Man Battle Network 3 on the Legacy Collection so I can play Tears of the Kingdom for myself. I don't know. I might legitimately wait an entire fucking calendar year and then play that on stream when it is no longer the flavor of the month. I mean that too. I mean that. 8 of characters. How is that looking? 777, but it's also Suji to that 5. I'm absolutely gonna take it. It doesn't look like anyone has a 5-6, so let's do that. Can we get into Tenpai? I think that we can. I don't know if that necessarily helps us, and that's not even that safe of a tile. Okay. What about Dredge? I don't know that much about Dredge, surprisingly. My curiosity is piqued, but I'm not sure too much about Dredge. Is that game that was like the horror roguelike fishing game? Because I know that people really, really enjoyed that game. Oh my god, this hand is bonkers. This hand is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be discarding here. I think it's supposed to be the 5 of characters, though. 5 followed by the 9. I mean, should have probably discarded the 5 first. I can't believe Her Interactive is selling merch for the new Nancy Drew game before there's even a trailer. Oh, geez. I mean, but like, you know, like, they're not gonna put loot boxes in the new Nancy Drew game. They gotta monetize it somehow. And so I'm not that mad, although I am mad because some of the game design elements of these games are, you know, like a crime against humanity. I'm just gonna put it in a really loving way, just like an honest to God crime against humanity. I feel like I made a terrible mistake betting on 4th. It's still incredibly possible. So I'm only in the Master 1 rank right now. They are in the upper Saint tiers. These two young and brooding husbandos, they are in the Saint tier. They're going absolutely sicko mode with it. So what is the nut draw right now? Nut draw is actually the 6 of characters. We discard this, and then anything that gets us into Tenpai. We have Riichi, Pinfu, All Simples, and Dora. That's really nice. As the dealer! Okay, ask and ye shall receive. Give me a red 5 and free my soul. I want to get lost in my Riichi hole. Wait, what? And drift away. I don't think that we actually want this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. The latte art. I'm Hovercat. Can I tell you? I fantasize so much about getting a little coffee maker. I mean, no, I don't really drink coffee, but I want to get a coffee, like an espresso maker for my significant other so I can make her lattes using my awesome barista skills that I've had from working as a barista, and then just freaking rock her world with the best cappuccino that's ever been sipped on. You know what I mean? I don't think that we actually want this. I don't want to discard the 5 though. The 5 seems a little bit more dangerous. We're 9 tiles in. You might not like this, but if we don't get to call Riichi soon, like if we get the chance to chi into Tenpai, I think we unfortunately have to take it. Will you play the new Amnesia game? Who's gonna pay for my therapy after that? I'm just kidding. I do want to play the new Amnesia game because I think it's really funny content. Maybe we wait until October. No, that's so long from now, but it'll be a really good spooky game for October. I know last October I chickened out, aka took care of myself and didn't play that many scary games, but this October, I'm down to give myself a little bit of cognitive behavioral torture, okay? I'm down. I'm down. You're missing like 2 other Amnesia games? Oh, I'm missing 2 other Amnesia games. I guess I must have forgot. Just wait. A lot of people are on mobile, and so it takes them some time to say lamaus and stuff. And so, you know, just wait. A lot of people are on mobile, and there's a lot of delay. Genuine lamau? Let's go. Unfollow? All right. I mean, we've never been in such a position like this, right? Lord, tell me how to say pawn to this. We got 1 copy of the One Piece. RR Woods, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Lamau on mobile? Exactly. Some people are watching this from their fucking smart fridges, okay? You think everyone's smart fridge is hooked up to Google Fiber? No, it takes some time. It takes some time for the messages to send. They've updated Phasmophobia a lot. Does anybody else feel the same way? And I really appreciate you bringing this up. Dude, I am not scared at all by Phasmophobia because the game for me is like peak Uncanny Valley. Like genuinely peak Uncanny Valley for me. Like, I just want to laugh at Phasmophobia because it looks like just realistic enough to where it could be real, but also very unrealistic as to immediately break my immersion. I can't get immersed in that game. For my dishwasher, exactly. I'm still scared. I know it's scary when the ghost with its unmoisturized hands grabs you and stuff, but outside of that, like, I think it's kind of spooky. Like, you're just going around, clicking around, WASD, Brent Davis. Like, I don't know. I'm genuinely a scaredy cat for whatever reason. It might just be like oil and water. I can't get into that game as much. We're one tile away from Tenpai, by the way. The nut draw would be the 7. Who's the poor sap as the dealer who has to pay all this? Who's the poor sap as the dealer that has to pay all this, huh? Huh? Who has the, oh, it's me? I'm in pain? I'm in third? I'm in last? Dude, the ghost does not take care of its hands. It looks grungy over there, okay? Sent from my Casio FX CG50 graphing calculator. Okay, but can it do a 2-variable t-test? I don't think so. One, or it might be able to, I'm not sure. Playing along during the stream and I just hit expert. Gold room, here I come. Squabby, let's go! Congrats, that's awesome. Hopefully you have a good time in the gold room. Remember, defense is key. That's some unsolicited advice. It's like I'm an obnoxious dad at a Little League game going, good eye, you know, it's not necessarily what you want to be hearing. I could see that. Provoking a ghost is my favorite improv exercise. Provoking an improviser is my favorite ghost exercise. We're on Mars right now. No, we're not. We're on a pirate ship. Brian. There's a certain joy to that. Oh my god. Yeah, our hand looks okay. Oh my god. I don't think that we can chase this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't think that we can chase this. Even the white dragon is a little bit zuzzy at this point. Holy moly, I thought they were about to run off of the west wind. Holy. I mean, this is good news for us. They take points away from first place and back into fourth place. Are you seeing this? This is so translucent. You can... It's so translucent. Is anyone else sweating right now? Is anyone else gonna go in the DMs later and be like, haha, you're so cute, haha? Or is it just me? Or is it just me? No, but I'm drooling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Another honor tile would hit the spot. Right Lord starting off with a terrifying discard in that 5 of bamboo. Okay, spooky, scary. Ooh, you don't say, huh? Okay, all right. The sand is starting to heat up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like the sauna that Left Lord is currently soaking in. I'll absolutely take a chi right there. I'll absolutely take a chi. We might be able to sauce other people into thinking we're on some kind of full outside hand or something, but we're just waiting on this white dragon to come home from the war. Unfortunately, it is the Dora indicator, which hurts a little bit, and yet it doesn't hurt at all because we are about to get into Tenpai. Holy moly. Do you think there's ever a good way to slide into the DMs? I don't think so. Like, that's just not built in me. You know what I mean? Okay, I mean, this is okay, but I don't think that we actually want this. Yeah, I don't think that we actually want this at all. We are now in Tenpai. We are farmers. Dum 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 dum. We are waiting for the white dragon. If anyone slips up, if anyone gets a little too greedy, we can also just draw it ourselves, which would feel pretty great. I'm not gonna lie to you there. We pray it isn't in the dead wall. You're absolutely right. Like, I don't know. I think the best way to do it is to like, hey, I saw that you had a mutual interest, but oops, like X mutual interest. But like, I think that if your intentions are romantic, you should try to say so as soon as possible. Like, not, hello, I'm interested in you, but like, you know, don't give anyone the wrong idea. Try to live honestly. Just send a D pic as the icebreaker? You mean like a D pic of your D going through the ice so that you can go fishing in Alaska? That is not what you meant at all. That was a very willful misinterpretation of what you were saying. I mean, it must be hard, you know? Like as, I mean, I hope I'm not tempting fate, but I am very well aware of the privilege I hold in being a male person on this platform in a very like, I mean, this is, I'm trying not to be heteronormative or just to bask in too many generalizations. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we just wait on another copy of the Dora as our pair. But like my DMs are usually just like, hey, can I add you on Mahjong Soul? And I'm like, that's pretty inoffensive. No, because I'm, you know, I don't like adding people on this game, but you know, that's not that bad. Doggo pics, honestly, pet pics are great. It always speeds things up and they still block me. You know what? Message received loud and clear. Hang on. We got some good stuff for us right now. We can get on a single tile wait on the Dora. We can also just draw another copy of the Dora if you're going to make me morb. If you're going to make me manifest all over this MFer. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. Now, if we draw into something like the 7 of bamboo or another 8 of bamboo, it would honestly be the nut draw. It would honestly be the nut draw. And if we get into Tenpai and we have the opportunity to con, I'm taking no prisoners tonight. I think I will. I don't want to go on Mahjong Soul. Is that okay? It is absolutely okay. I wouldn't want to be turned on against my will like every waking hour of every waking day. That's just, you know, it's a lot of work. All the blood. Ew, ew. What? Who said that? It wasn't me. Ah! Okay. We are in Tenpai now. Oh my god. Would we con the 5 or the 7? I don't know. That feels like a really bad idea. That feels like a rutro raggy, like kind of a bad idea. If we, like, for example, if we draw into a 7 of bamboo, I'll discard this 7. And then if we can con into a 5, I'll do it. Because then our chances are pretty good, I think. No, if we're going to be on a single tile wait, I'm not going to give up my shot at the Dora. Just like my country, I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. I don't know if nut draw means like crazy nuts or if it means to arrive. The nut draw would be like, this draw is the nuts. Like, it's so good. Like that. Wow, it's so good. That's what I mean by nut draw. Most of the time. But if I was a squirrel that was also a painter, I'm assuming I'd be doing a lot of nut draws myself, which is just like maybe a nice watercolor of an acorn or something, you know? All right, I mean, this is bad news bears for them. If they draw the Dora, they have to deal in to me, thus sending them into the Shadow Realm. If not, what am I supposed to discard here? I think that the 5 of characters is actually safer than the I think that the 5 of characters is actually safer than the 7 of circles to discard at this critical juncture. I mean, there's still a chance that we can just draw into the Dora ourselves. It's not impossible. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have one last draw, but then we can also pray for a little Sebastian the Crab under the sea, under the river. You aren't frumpy? Thank you, I appreciate it. Wait, you mean, but I am dumpy? Excuse me? No, I'm just kidding. All right, right, Lord. Wow, okay. Right Lord folds, but a Crosslord is willing to steal it all the way with a Pinfu Dora hand. All right. So not that bad. It's still a very, very close game, all things considered. I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. But this is South 4, right? But we are the MFN dealer, baby. Okay. Okay. So you see what I see, right? We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a pure straight in the circle suit. Unfortunately, the rest of our shapes are just honestly really, really bad. So if I'm hoping that we draw something around this 5 of bamboo so that I have an excuse to never mind. Never fucking mind. Holy frick. Holy frickin' frick. That hand of yours is absurd. Adam Levine. Thank you for referencing it in the Discord so I could reference it again on the videos. I mean, I don't even know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. I think I discard this 8, 9 if possible so we can get East Seat Wind, pure straight, Dora. That's pretty good. How much do you care about pure straights? In Pride Month, not very much. Not very much. No, I don't know. I usually don't go for pure straights that often. I'm still gonna do this. It's strength. We have 6 shapes in our hand, or rather, we did. I'm going to Pawn Town right now. I'm going to Pawn Town right now because now we are 1 tile away from 10 pi. We can no longer. I mean, we could still do the pure straight if we wanted to, but what I'm looking at more so is this east wind pawn, right? Then we can get on a double-sided weight for a 4 or a 7 of circles. That seems pretty good. They honestly, if they change the name of the Yaku to Pure Gay for Pride Month, I think that'd be an apt way to celebrate. At least do it on the English-speaking server, you know? I think it's all the same server. At least the localization, you know? I think I'm supposed to go for this. I'm not sure if this is right, but oh, you know what? In retrospect, it's 100% right. Oh, they discard the Dora and they don't get punished. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, this is a very hot, intense battle. But also, if no one gets above 30,000 points before the end of the game, we move into the Forbidden West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. West round? West round. Okay, so it's not over. This is my honest to God thought process. If we deal into left lord, unless it's a monster badonkadonk hand, we go into the West round no matter what. So you know what? Let's risk it. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's try to stay in the dealer's seat. It did not end up happening. Okay, fair enough. We are now in the Forbidden West round. And keep in mind, everyone, if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Hope everyone's been enjoying the stream, by the way. I've sincerely appreciated your company here tonight. Not that bad, though. I agree a little bit. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. This is definitely an all simples angle. Definitely an all simples angle. We don't have our 5th shape yet, so unfortunately, I'm throwing my honor tiles. Right Lord has an easy path to victory right now. I do not like to see that. I'm not going to lie to you. I do not like to see that. We get into a 1, 2, 3. We have a chance at greatness here, right? A chance to call Riichi for a Pinfu hand. And I think if I call Riichi, it might be enough to bully Right Lord into folding. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need a 5th shape in this MF. So I think the door is the 9 of bamboo. I think people are going to be careful around the upper bamboo values. I think I'm supposed to discard this 8 of bamboo before it gets too late. I fucking hate you. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Single tile wait for the 7 of bamboo, one of the world's most dangerous tiles of all time. Or we could get the nut draw. If you believe in life after love, I need you to believe in this with me. So the nut draw right now, 7 of bamboo. We call Riichi on a 3-sided Pinfu wait. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora on a 3-sided wait. I'm going to get rid of my more dangerous tile earlier. I don't know if that's the correct move, but that is the move that I made. I don't want to talk about it. I actually don't want to talk about it. It's not over, but that was embarrassing, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't have to talk about it. Would have been in Tenpai? Yep. Yuppers! I'm going to throw the 1 here. I mean, the 1 of bamboo is a little bit scary. Our crossword could be going for some kind of flush in the bamboo suit. It's definitely possible. And in fact, I would allege that it is Kim possible. That was so unlikely, by the way, you know? It was incredibly unlikely. Bamboo is a lot scarier in the face of a crosslord. This 2 of characters is feeling a lot safer. 7 of bamboo, a lot of them are going. A lot of them are going. 2 of circles is also not a safe tile. Is this enough to at least kill them? Second place. Better gamer chair wins. Better gamer chair wins, baby. That's a plus 60. That's going net positive. Don't look at how low the elo is. Don't look at how low the elo is right now, okay? You, like Aerosmith said in the Glee cover of, you know, that one song, you've got to lose to know how to win. All right, everyone. That's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed it, you can find us in the Discord immediately after. Hey, thank you for all the birthday wishes and for genuinely the gift subs today. That's like incredibly fucking nice. That's like unbelievably nice. I really, really appreciate it. Well, we're gonna be back Wednesday and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. !YouTube if you want to see some more. You can also join us in the Discord. Thank you, Oishi, for linking both of those in a very clean manner. All right. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Gunjer Klein, Andreothea, Oishi, the Chaos Manor, Ellie, Lolbet, Butts Janitals, Carweiss, Calamari, Gray, Life Cereal, Rosie O'Gravy, Palace Cats, Al Boylan Fan, Marsh and Marmalade, Butts Janitals, Tootie Cutie, Lolbet, Ellie, I might have said that twice, Dark Lord FMA, Zephyr Somber, thank you for the Prime. I can't say any damn words right now. I am Hovercat, Biku, Constantina, Jasoman, Hazanov, Emar, Mandibule. All right, please have a nice night. I'll see you in the Discord immediately, all right? All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.